Hello Richmond County and welcome to your Monday edition of Live at 5. I'm Russell Parker. Richmond County farmers rolled their tractors down Main Street on Saturday for the 26th annual Farmers Day Parade. The event serves as the kickoff to Farm City Week. Onlookers lined the streets as the tractors, emergency vehicles, classic autos passed by. Other entrants included the Ellerbe Middle cheerleaders, marching raiders, and Ellerbe town officials. The Richmond Observer has a full photo album, 300 photos to be exact, of the parade on our website, and you can watch the parade in full through our Facebook page. The new basketball season started just the way the Richmond Raiders wanted it to on Friday. Kicking off their 2022-23 campaign on their home floor, the Raiders set the tone early en route to an 81-45 victory over non-conference Purnell Swett. In front of a full gymnasium to open their season, the Raiders used 4 double-digit scores, including a game-high 20 points from junior Julian Cole. Making his debut for the Raiders, Cole added 7 rebounds. Also adding big chunks of scoring were junior Javion Drake, senior Dakota Chavis, and junior Dylan Lampley, who also played his first game for the Green and Gold. The Raiders will return to the court for another non-conference home game on Tuesday against Myers Park. Opening its season on Friday as well, the Richmond Senior girls basketball team struggled to find its offensive rhythm. Hosting Purnell Swett, the Lady Raiders suffered a 76-42 loss. The slow start for the first quarter saw Purnell Swett jump out to a 19-4 lead in the opening 8 minutes. Finding the basket one time each for the Lady Raiders were senior Nyla Stroman and junior Keone Nichols. The Lady Raiders had the weekend to prepare for their next chance at their first win of the season, which will be a non-conference home game against Myers Park on Tuesday. The Richmond Senior wrestling team participated in its first invitational of the season over the weekend, returning to Union Pines for the second time this week. The Raiders were one of 20 teams participating in the Viking Invitational. Richmond had 7 different wrestlers compete. As a team, the Raiders earned 10th place with 54.5 points. The host Vikings earned the Invitational team title, collecting 199 points, just ahead of second place Pinecrest. Senior Mosiah Shaw finished as the runner-up in the 170-pound weight class, earning 3 victories before falling in the title bout. A team captain this winter, Shaw started his day with a pin early in the 3rd round that set him up with Dustin Manus of Union Pines, which saw Shaw outlast his conference foe in a 10-6 decision. Shaw then earned another close victory, 7-5 over Robert Tonia Scanlon. In the 170-pound championship match, Shaw put up a good fight but was pinned in the first round by Jaden Dobek of Pinecrest. The Raiders will get an extended break over the Thanksgiving holiday and return to action for another invitational at Pinecrest that is set for December 3rd. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
And welcome to your Live at 5 weather report. Hope your weekend was well. The Farmers Day Parade was fantastic as we were out there covering the parade. Awesome time, really fun. A lot of candy being thrown out. Lots of fun for the children and the families out there. A great way to start off your Thanksgiving holiday season if you're able to go out there for it. And you know, we're not done the parade season just yet because we do got next month with the Christmas parade in Hamlet. So we've got a lot more coming up for the holiday season. Of course, Richmond County definitely dives in on the holiday season for sure. So with that holiday season comes colder weather. Now we are starting to see warmer temperatures coming up for tomorrow. Last night was freezing, literally, because it was actually around the 20s for the better part of the night. Today's been a little bit different. We've seen temperatures warm up into the 40s and 50s. We will see it drop back down into the 30s tonight, but not quite below freezing temperatures as we saw last night. 6 o'clock, 47 degrees, 10 o'clock, 36 with some clouds out. Sunset will be at 5:10 p.m. and there'll be a waning crescent moon phase out tonight as well. Before we get into the forecast for tomorrow, I want to show you this awesome image here from the Orion spacecraft that launched a couple of days back. It was heading for the moon, and we just saw it this morning at about 7:15 a.m. with a picture coming in from the Orion spacecraft looking at the moon's surface, about 80 miles away from the surface, and just over the horizon of the moon you can see Earth. So I want to share that photo with you guys because it looks amazing. It's been a long time since we've seen a photo like that. I'm not sure if I was even born when we had a photo taken like that before. I think that was back in the 60s and 70s. I'm not too well on the history of when all that happened, but I know for me, that's pretty cool to see something like that. So I want to share that, guys, with you guys today. This is from NASA's Orion spacecraft that is a test run for going back to the moon with humans on the surface. So fun times ahead for sure in the space world. Now looking at the forecast for tomorrow, we've got a lot of cloud coverage for it, and we'll see temperatures getting a little bit warmer. I like to call it that blanket effect. Cumberland County, a high of 59, high of 59, low of 39, not quite that warm, but we will be seeing 60s for Hope County, a high of 60, low of 42. Robeson County, a high of 62, low of 45. And Scotland County, a high of 61 and a low of 44. Moore County, a high of 61 and a low of 43, with Richland County here seeing a high of 61 and a low of 41. Over in Marlboro County, a high of 61, a low of 44, and Anson County, a high of 60 and a low of 42. Looking pretty good for tomorrow. I'm going to enjoy this warmer weather, and it gets a little bit warmer from here on out as well, as again Tuesday, mostly cloudy skies with a high of 61, a low of 41. We'll get partly cloudy skies on with a high of 67 and a low of 42 for Wednesday. That'll be our warmest day on this forecast, but that will not be our highest low there. As Thursday, we'll see that high of 63, low of 51. As we get into Friday, there is a slight chance of rain, high of 63, low of 49. So looking pretty good for the Thanksgiving weekend. Saturday, high of 60, low of 45. And then Sunday, high of 65, low of 42. Partly cloudy skies, that will carry over into Monday with a high of 62 and a low of 41. So that's going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. For the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richland County, you can always visit richlandobserver.com or download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we will see you tomorrow. Good night, Richland County.